Alright, what's up, what's up? Good morning. Yo, I'm actually put that on stream. On the chat, I mean. And I see a familiar face. I mean, not familiar face, a familiar name on the chat right there. Mr. Leonidas there. Yeah, Mr. Leonidas. Yeah, he's probably not going to be joining us in this session, but we do appreciate the energy. So, here we go. There's a couple of things that I do want to like address right now. First of all, like this was something that I was thinking of doing probably like a couple of days later than the fact, not right now, but I can't do that. I mean, I was thinking of doing this in Halloween actually, but I'm not gonna be able to do it right then and there because I'll be out again. But it's gonna be different this time. The past few days that I've been out, it's only just been agonizing and like being anxious about honestly this stream, because I don't know what the right play to do this. We've for a first time experience doing this thing, this is like the most topsy-turvy way of doing it. Like, you don't do solo play as your first experience doing a tabletop RPG. That's not what you do. But here I am thinking, oh, I played Fallout New Vegas, I'm fine. I watched multiple episodes of Critical Role. Haven't even gotten off the first campaign, that's fine. We're good, we're fine. Let me set up my stuff though. We got this thing, we got the bestiary here, we got our none of which are actually you're gonna see today. That's one of the other things I want to talk about, but I want to set this up first. What is this thing? What? Why do I have this? Oh, right. Wait. Well, yeah. I don't know why I was so anxious about this. Nobody's gonna watch this. We're just screwing around, you know. And I kind of made it a bit, you know, I kind of like, in a way, I kind of like gave pressure to myself because we got good rolls in like the random character generator for Sarazon. I was thinking maybe I have to play it a little too serious. There's the dog right there. The dog's agreeing with me. He's thinking, yeah, you should probably do that. Right? By the way, I have adjusted the way my mic has picked up sound. And I've also adjusted where it is on my desk, so you know, a little something just to prepare for this day. I was actually thinking about doing a whole lot of visuals on my own. That's not gonna be possible. Overestimated my own skills once again, yet again. Anyway, I can't find my thing. But got too entrenched in talking. Anyway, here we are. Where is it? Oh wait, it's in right. Okay. So you can hear everything. You can hear me clicking my mouse and like do my, you know, everything, bro. And I'm sorry about that. I don't think you had to go through that, and yet here we are. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, I don't have anything. I don't have any like. I don't have a whole lot of stuff ready. Just so you know. Just so you know what I've been doing these past few days. Nothing. I was way too scared for this to for today. I got some like ambience music, or not really music, but ambience lined up just for us to get into the mood. I am like, I guess like the first few minutes of the story I have something, but for the rest of it, I don't know. Maybe I should get some water actually. Yeah, and maybe I should talk to the mic a bit closer. You know, one of the things that I've also realized, as I've tried to find any amount of help I can get in terms of like setting this up, watch multiple videos and clips and like Critical Role episodes. Something I realized that for like something Critical Role, they have like this. That's something that I've always like wondered, is the stable volume mode for YouTube. It's not available for me or for any of the videos that I've been doing, and I hope that it was something that, you know, I'd be able to use that on the videos myself, but I don't know. Maybe it's just how my audio is. Yeah. And the dog, bro. It's gonna be all manners of wrong this stream. I don't even know why I hyped this up so much. But anyway. Alright. I think everything's alright. We're good. Yo, crap. I think... No? Did I? I think I did. Wait a minute. Yep. Okay. 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 And okay. I've, I really feel like, you know, just printing these out would have been so excellent, but there's really no place I could print these out. At any rate, so here's how we're gonna do today. Okay, that's odd. Wait a minute, what happened there? Okay, wait a minute. Huh. Well, anyway, here's what we're gonna do today. I probably should put like a text on the thing as well, just so everybody knows what's up. Okay, that's way too big. Yeah. You hear that? You hear that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So number one, what today is going to be is less of a tabletop RPG, or you know, your conventional tabletop RPGs. It's not gonna be also like a solo play. There's not a whole lot of like, because one of the things I've been thinking about throughout, the days that I should have prepared for the thing is that I've been thinking about Me, Myself, and Die, this series that I forgot Homeboy's name, but he's very good. I like him. This what they did was essentially like I saw how a solo play kind of like plays out, really, and there's a whole lot of systems. Like his version of solo play, there's a whole lot of systems that are involved. I don't want that to be like the whole point of it, or the whole thing that I don't want that to be the whole experience. I feel like if I am going to like present it like this as a stream and whatnot, I should at least take that into consideration. I don't have any. I don't think I'm gonna edit this in some way, shape, or form. So this is how it is. This is how it's gonna happen, bro. This is how it's gonna shake out. Anyway, you know what? Actually, I forgot. I should record this, and here I am recording right now. So, in terms of like, just in reference to that, we're not really gonna be involved in a whole lot of systems, right? We're gonna take, in terms of like systems, in terms of like dice rolls, in terms of like attacking, combat, encounters, we're gonna take lots, not just a page, a lot of pages from Critical Role, right? So number one, right? Not your typical solo play. I mean, wait. Let's not say that. Homebrew. Very homebrew game. Homebrew game. Just so nobody's like fooled of how this is gonna shake out. Right? Very homebrew game. It's also wait a minute. Let's have that. There we go. So I can see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh no, there you go. I see it. Very homebrew game. So that means our own rules, right? I think I mentioned this on the when I was making the systems for the games, researching on how spells are casted. I didn't even know, because I was watching way too much Critical Role, that's kind of something that they've changed, is that most spells would require spells that aren't really cantrips. Cantrips you can kind of like just fish it, it'll come out, it'll happen. No preparations, instantaneous, right? You don't need anything from them. So yeah, that's something we're gonna take as well. And it's not really gonna be all that intrusive. We're not starting at level 1. The characters that we have aren't starting at level 1, but they are in a pretty low level. And another thing too is that what I say here is that oh wow, I can't. Number 2 is Hosea has talk to undead cantrip. Even though that doesn't make sense, he does have that. and every undead speaks undead. So I realized that when undead people, I mean, no. I realized, like, when I was looking to the spells, there's a thing there where it says, I don't know if it's like only to like warlocks. There's a spell there, I don't remember the name of the spell, wherein you can like mind control certain creatures, maybe even like other, you know, human beings, or humanoid beings. But the stipulation being that you can't really do that if they're at a certain, if their intelligence is at a certain, oh no, wait, you can't. It's not just any creature, it's not actually humanoid creatures, it's any creature that doesn't have an intelligence of like above 4. So we're gonna think, so we're gonna put that in our stipulation with the undead, that now that the undead can speak, they have their own language. No undead could be, what do you call this, mind controlled. So every undead being has a will of their own. Like monsters and beasts, I think we're gonna leave those guys alone. But for the undead, which I'm kind of setting up, there's gonna be some encounters, if not many encounters, with the undead in this thing that we're trying to do. What this campaign is gonna, what this campaign will be, is also what is it? It's very much going to be again, we're not really using like a guide here. It's very homebrew, but it's gonna be more of a like an improv an improv show, more than rather than a proper TTRPG. Game. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I mean, there's what I mean by that is there's a lot of things that I would be spontaneous about. I mean, spontaneity is not really something that I have any problems with. This would be a very good example. This very stream right here. So we, you know, I have no shortage of that. Don't you worry. But there's still gonna be dice rolls and coin flips as well, if need be. So there's that. Also, I'm going to be by default, I will be playing basically 3 people, which is, you know, following like a solo play setting. I will be playing the DM. I will be playing Sarazon, our chaotic good wayfarer wood elf ranger. That's my second character, and then my third character is Hosea Goodwell, our also chaotic good acolyte forest gnome warlock, right? Okay, there you go. So I'll be playing 3 of those characters at the same time all throughout the stream. So yeah, happy Halloween. This is gonna be the thing. Like, you know, I wish, I wish that before this I was able to. Let me let me do something real quick. I want to adjust my fan real quick. Sorry, guys, because I think it's affecting the audio again. So throughout the show, sorry about that, by the way. So throughout the stream, you know, you're gonna see me voice some characters. I guess I'm gonna give them some voices, right? And also, I mean, I mentioned this before. Just to clarify it, I am not gonna be flashing any like. I mean, I guess I'll flash the statistics of like or like, yeah, just the stats of Hosea and Sarazon and Hosea if they're needed. But but as far as their backstory is concerned, I don't know. It's just something that you and I will discover for ourselves. This is so ill planned. Anyway, there you go. The most important one. Just having fun. Okay? There you go. This isn't for the books, man. It's just something I want to try out. Even if we fail, and if we fail, and if we fail here, then that'll be it. That'll be it. I might actually make this smaller. Even though, yeah, there you go. So right, okay. So that kind of sets you up on where we're going. Wait a minute. It's kind of tick me. It's a little bit here that we didn't really do. There you go. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Just want to see how many people are watching this. It's hard to tell. Nobody's like saying anything on the chat. And there's nobody on the chat. Good. Everybody's out. That's good for them. Good for them, honestly. I mean, we're back on like my usual what do you call it? My usual schedule, which would be around this time, but I suppose that surprised them anyway. So we begin. Oh my god, I can't believe we're doing this. We begin in a forest. In the middle, I mean, it's nightfall. Somewhere around 8 o'clock p.m., right? In our world. We would say there's also time in this thing. Sure. Begin at 8 o'clock p.m. at night in the middle of the forest. It's cold. It's cold. You feel the wind. You feel a strong breeze. Actually, you know what? We're in the forest, so most of the air is probably gonna be up. So, but it does feel cold. I guess I shouldn't set this up for you guys, huh? Because I am playing the thing. It is cold. It's dark. There's not a whole lot of light around because we're not in pretty civilized place. In wherever we are, there's not a whole lot of light source, but there is this flickering There's one place. There is one spot where we get this flickering sort of light source. And as our first player opened their eyes, they see it as oh, it's a fire. Oh wait, what happened there? Why are we here? Wait, what? What is this? No, I'm sorry about that. There you go. That's not necessary. I'm sorry about that. There we go. Let's remove that. Can I remove this? What happens? I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, wait. Good evening. I mean, good morning, wherever you are. We're trying something different here. So if you'll indulge us. Where was I? Right. Our first character opened their eyes, and they see a lone flickering campfire, surrounded by small rocks, and you can tell because of the wood in it that it's been going for quite a while, right? The more our first character looks around, they see the endless darkness that is the forest around them. He's in a clearing right now. He's in a sort of a campsite. There's not a whole lot of setup around. Or not? No. Wait. The more he turns around, he turns into his left. I mean, I'm sorry, so bad. He turns to his left and he sees a big tree stump, like a very, very big tree stump, almost like it's about 10 feet long, maybe longer. No, like 20 feet long. Like, this is a big tree stump, right? Hollowed out. There's like this first character knows that it's been hollowed out because there is this large, sort of a door-like shape in where he's facing it. So inside of it, there's like also a bit of flickering light, I suppose. And he can't really see clearly to it because because our first character is laying down. That's his point of view. Try as he might to get up, he really couldn't, because there's a lingering pain. Not just a lingering pain, like a very profound lingering pain that is sort of that is sort of like taken over his body. So he tries to move, but it's a bit painful. So all he can do is like walk, look around. Now, our second character, because our second character is a bit of a trickster, he will do something called, what's her spell? Minor illusion. He casts a minor illusion somewhere around our vicinity. Maybe from the tree stump, he casts you get from like let's see, top left, from the vantage view of our first character, it gets cast on like his upper left, from where he's like lying down. It gets cast there, and from there, our first character hears howling, like as a roar, a screeching sound of a scary beast, like a bear. It's out there, which scares our first character. It's like, what's that? What's that doing here? And there's another thing. Our second character casts another minor illusion. This time, from where the moon is sort of from where the moon is like. I should probably play. Where is the thing? Oh, this is like, yeah. I should probably play this. I'm sorry, guys. That's that loud? Yeah. That's okay, that's fine. Oh, I can't play them together. Crap. Well, I should just play this. Okay. So, second minor illusion that our second character laid out is on from where our first character is looking. It's straight down to where the moonlight is sort of hitting from sort of break of cresting through from like the leaves that are sort of enveloping the sky. You see there is a like a wolf, an ominous figure, sort of just hidden by the low light. You can see like I guess Sarazan rolls a perception check. The first guy being Sarazan. Perception check. That's the freak. Oh, we're starting good today. Oh, it's so good. But it's like passive perception is 15 though, so that sort of clears. Sarazan can kind of tell, our first character can kind of tell that, alright, this seems kind of weird because I don't know, like he can see through the wolf, and he thinks, all right, a lone wolf is like looking at me. That doesn't seem right, because again, wolf come in packs. You know, this is like his background as a beastmaster helping him, right? All right. So he's kind of like wise to the idea that it's probably like messing with him, so he doesn't mind it. But as soon as he figures that out, I guess somebody steps out, steps in front of him, like disengages their invisibility and go boo. How about it? How about it, Wood Elf? Did I get ya? So that's our second character. If any of this is making sense, Hosea Goodwill tried to pull a prank on our good friend of our first character here, Sarazan. And Sarazan was not having it. He was like, okay. That was your attempt? Okay, sure, alright. Not funny. Sarazan now talks to our friend Hosea and says, what was that all about? Hosea says, a bit of something to lift up your spirits. I You see, I found you lying about somewhere around the forest as I was mucking about. It seemed odd. Woodland creature, someone from the woods, much as you are. Because Hosea can like tell Sarazan's also not only like a fae, not only someone of fae, related to the fae, which is something that Hosea is pretty attracted to, I suppose. He has like what do you call this, preference to them, because he likes the fae. So that's how forest gnomes are, and you know, related to his deity, which is the archfey, or sorry, his patron, the archfey. Anyway, so where was I? What was that then? Alright. Sarazan says, if that's your idea of waking me up, then fine. I'm assuming that this is your camp then. This is your place? This is your place. I'm switching I'm switching accents right now. Let me say that again. I'm assuming this is your place now. Gnome, forest gnome, and then Hosea says, "All right. Why, yes, it is. I've taken you back to my place just for out of goodwill, because I am Hosea." I do find it strange though. I'm not gonna do accents, honestly, because I'm kind of I don't know. Yeah, we're not gonna do the accents. Hosea says, I don't know actually. I'm kind of curious though, what you're doing in the middle of the forest, lying down. Did something happen? And then Sarazan says, well, I don't know. But I do have this feeling that I have to go. My memory is like fuzzy, but I do remember coming from, like, running away from the brewery. Not a brewery, but this large, what do you call this, compound, surrounded by tall walls, running away from it. The middle of the forest, being chased down by, and he pauses for a bit when he says wolves, and some green hags that were instructing these wolves, telling them, go get that elf. I know I said I'd stop with the voices. I don't know. We're doing it live. I'm sorry. Yeah. So Hosea hears this and says, "All right, but I do hope you know that it is Hallows Eve right around this time. It's quite dangerous to be out and about when all the spirits are all lively. You wouldn't know what you do. You can't be sure what they'll do to you once you encounter them. We're talking about ethereal beings that aren't alive anymore. Taking precaution would not be odd, as it were. So there we are. You have mentioned, though, as I was saying this, you have mentioned moving away from this structure. Do you think that if we go there, that you would remember what it is that puts you lying down in the middle of the forest, just for any creature to just nab you away and all that stuff? Sarazan goes, he goes like that, he's barking. I don't know if that's being picked up, but somebody's barking on background right there. Sarazan goes, you know what? Let's do that. Sure. Actually, you know what? Hosea rolls a perception check. Rolls it again. A 12. What's our perception? Plus 3. That's 14. So Hosea looks at Sarazan and sees, alright, I think he's telling me he's telling me the truth, or at least what he believes right now. That he does not, in fact, know what happened to him. So he'll follow along on what he's saying here. This is like, can I just say this is like sensory overdrive, right? I mean, this is like, I'm kind of losing my mind right now. It's just one of those things where I probably need help of something, you know, a bit more random. I can't just like do this on my own. Anyway, we're learning as we're going along, you know? So if any of my rambling didn't make any sense, Sarazan woke up in front of Hosea's like place, because Hosea basically moved him from an undisclosed place in the middle of the forest where nobody's like really around. Moved him to a much more safer place, like this place in front of the tree stump. Got a fire going. And now he's asking him what happened to him. Hosea's asking Sarazan. And he finds out that Sarazan's not really, doesn't really know what happened. He doesn't remember. Probably should do it like this, huh? I don't do the voices, right? Only if it's like, appropriate. But yeah, Sarazan doesn't really know what happened. Got amnesia, I suppose. He did remember that he was being chased after by these green hags, as they would call it. These sort of humanoid monsters with a feminine body, very very old and disheveled body, but of course with a complexion on their skin that is again of a greenish hue. Not really green, but you know, something like mossy green. What do you call it? Grayish, like, I mean, a bit of a grayish green, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's what chased him. It's those, and also some wolves that chased our guy. So that's what he remembers, but he doesn't remember why he was being chased. And I suppose, and Sarazan's kind of hoping that along the way he would be able to he's gonna be he's gonna remember what it was that was chasing, that what it was. Why was he coming out of this particular place? Why was he being chased by these things? Right? So, as that's being as that information been told but to Hosea says, all right, I like this idea of like going around. I like the idea of helping you, good sire. Says this to Hosea. Of course, we woodland folk help each other out, so I shall accompany you to this journey that you will take to this this compound that you have described. I think I know where you're going. I've seen. I think I recognize this this structure that you're describing to me. I think this is the Stonejoy's own brewery that is stationed just on the base of the Stonejoy mountain. I think that's where we need to go. If it's not there, maybe we'll ask somebody along the way. And Sarazan says, oh, right, okay. Sarazan kind of like just accepts Hosea's invitation and is like, oh yeah, okay. It's like he's like dumbfounded right now. Like he doesn't know, or like he has really like no agency on what's happening right now. He's like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's probably do that. Sure. Looks at Hosea. Probably rolls a perception check. Sure. Even though he's like he's pretty dumb. He's pretty dumb, Sarazan. So I don't know. 3. So what is his perception? He does have a higher perception, so it's like fuck, like I don't know. Is this insight? It's not high though. So I'm gonna say like Sarazan looks at Hosea's face as he's saying this, that he wants to accompany him onto like this trek to discovering what it was that got him to that place. That got him to like laying down on that part of the forest. He sees it, and it's he seems like he's not, I mean he seems like he's not telling any lies. Yeah, he's not telling any lies. He's not going to be able to tell. Because again, I mean, Jose is an acolyte though. He's not a trickster. He's not like a charlatan or something. So he would probably tell. He's like not going to be that low. Anyway, I think I'm kind of understanding why the me, myself, and Die guy. I gotta remember his name. It's Jared, I think his name is. I think I understand now why that guy kind of like edits around these things. It's a lot of thinking around. Anyway, So they get up, and then Sarazon discovers that he doesn't have his gear around him. He's like, oh, what? Like, where's my bow? Dude, where's my bow? Where's like my longsword and all that stuff? It's like, he asked Jose, did you see them? It's like, Jose is like, I don't. Maybe it's on that place. That, maybe it's on that place that you fell down from before. Right? Alright, then, Jose rolls a, Jose rolls a deception check. This is gonna be high, bro. It's like 5. God damn. Oh. That's a 13. My god. Okay. So Sarazon doesn't get wise on this crap. It's like, fuck. Oh, this is terrible, man. Oh my, oh no. Alright. So Sarazon says, okay, alright. Then maybe let's go back to where you found me. Then maybe we'll find whatever it is. Remember, we'll find my things in there before they go. I can't let him go out without anything, bro. It's like, so Jose goes, no, you know what? Wait. He goes back to his like tree. He goes back to his tree stump, which again is very big. Goes to his like chest. Goes through his chest and actually finds every actually finds his stuff. Gives Sarazon's stuff back to him. It's like, alright, I'm sorry. I took them out because I didn't trust you yet. I thought you were trouble. Jose says this is Sarazon. Sarazon says, okay. Again. You know what? Again, that's probably. You know, yeah. Let's make Sarazon roll for this, even though it's gonna be able to roll high, too. Again, passive wisdom is like 15. So Sarazon sees his face again and he's like, okay. I know you're lying. No. And now that I know that you're lying, I think that maybe I should take this journey on my own. Because if this behavior continues, then I don't think I'll be able to trust you. And as soon as Hosea hears this, Hosea goes, no, please. Okay, if you want me to stop pulling any tricks on you, then sure, I'll stop. All right, I'll be a good boy from now on. I just want to accompany you on this. Like, I really want to accompany you on this journey that you will take. Alright? So, now that Sarazon's guard is a bit up, right? Again, the instincts of being a wood elf and a beastmaster, being on the wild for most of his life. Really all of his life. Because, like, he's a wood elf. But, yeah. That sort of instinct kicks in, so now he's up. Now his guard is up. Now he's a bit suspicious on Hosea's like actions and motivations, right? He's got his eye on him. Hosea goes, "All right. I believe you for now, Jose. I believe you for now, Hosea. But if you wouldn't mind, would you kindly, once we've set up our adventure, go in front of me? Since you know where the way is, where you found me, I'd ask that you walk in front of me. Jose obliges. I'm sure. Yeah, I could do that. Then they go ahead and they go to the place where Hosea finds Sarazon. They go psh, psh, psh. Again. It's Hallows Eve, as I mentioned before, right around in time of autumn. So, the ground is just filled, as you can see with our background here, which I thought well, this is like the only preparation that I did. All right, I'm sorry. As you can see in the back, it's a lot like our background here. There's not a lot of visibility. I mean, the moon is up, so there's that. But aside from that, there's not a lot of like visibility. So they would step onto these leaf-filled, dried leaves, like dead leaves. This ground filled with dead leaves, like shh, shh, shh. I mean, I guess Hosea would, but Sarazon might be able to like walk above the above like the pile, because like they could do that. So Sarazon says to Hosea, "Hey, maybe you should stop doing that, because that might like some of the beasts in this forest might hear that." Jose is like, well, I can't really move anywhere. Like if I'm not gonna do it like this, if he's not like gonna like shh, 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 through the pile of leaves towards where he found him, then I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere. Like, he doesn't know how to levitate. That's like above his level right now, so can't do it. Sarazon thinks for a bit. Thinks maybe he can. He starts thinking maybe I could carry him. No, it's like nah. Then they'd be too heavy for the pile. It's like, all right. Sarazon's being very agreeable to Hosea right now. He goes, all right. Just so you know, I'm kind of used. Just so you know, like Gnome, Sarazon says to Hosea, I'm kind of used to hunting, to going around the wood, to going around the woods alone. Usually, not when I go around, I usually don't have any company. So, if you continue to do that and somebody comes, I might have to leave you. But then Hosea says, well, if you leave me, then we won't be able to go to this place where I found you. Right? And we won't be able to go to that place where you were from before. Like, I don't think you remember where you went from, where you came from, right? And then, Sarazon realizes this. It's like, this gnome, man, this gnome. He's like starting to get angry at this gnome. Bit of a mischievous guy. See, they're both chaotic good, but Sarazon's a bit more like, well, let's try this even though this might turn out bad type of chaotic good. Jose is a bit more like, well, I want to play with this stranger even though no matter what, no matter if they like it or not, sort of chaotic good. But we're not gonna push it way too far. He's like in the edge of being neutral, right? Hosea. And Sarazon's a bit more solid, so there you go. Just so we have that right. Okay. So, they continue along, and I'm gonna flip a coin. I should probably have a coin ready, I'm sorry. Alright, sorry about that. On my hand, I hold a coin. That if it lands on heads, we get an encounter. If it lands on tails, we don't get an encounter. So here we go. We don't get an encounter. Alright. They keep moving along until they reach to where they found Sarazon's, where Hosea found Sarazon's body. So as they go there, Sarazon walks around and he kind of sees what happened there. You see like trunks of trees having some damage on them, bit of burned from like some of them are a bit singed because maybe there were spells thrown around. Some tracks of other beings in there. You see like a corpse. From there they see a corpse of one of the wolves that was chasing Sarazon. They go near it and Sarazon inspects this Sarazon inspects this wolf. My god, bad rolls today. This is either like an investigation or animal handling. No. Animal handling if it's alive, right? But investigation. He rolls a 2. He does not know where this wolf came from. And I don't think he would have been able to guess, honestly. So that... I was like, okay. Wolf's dead, man. I don't... Hosea rolls for an investigation check. Checks around the area if like he can tell, he can like find tracks or anything, right? Okay, I'll be surprised if like Hosea actually found something here. Okay, kind of falls. It kind of. Oh right. I'm sorry. Okay, roll again. 16. So, Hosea's tracking skills are not really great, but he does have a good memory. So remember, right? So I remember, right, when I was like protecting you with my awesome warlock skills, I remember some of them running through that way. like trying to leave us. So, wanna go there? Hosea asked Sarazan. I mean, I guess we really don't have any choice. We have to go there. So they try to follow this thing, these tracks, and not gonna roll for an encounter right now. So they try to follow the tracks, right? And these tracks, again, for the amount of like leaves, maybe this in this part there's not a whole lot of leaves, but there's a pile of them. Like the ground is covered, but there's not like it's not that deep. You know, you can kind of see the ground beneath it. It's pretty close, right? Not a whole lot of leaves on the way. But they do see that in this leaf-covered ground, you see like tracks of, I guess not tracks, but steps of somebody that has taken away from the site of where he found Hosea found Sarazan. So they try to they follow that as much as they can, which is kind of it gets kind of tricky because some of them it's kind of covered with leaves, of course, but they get mixed up with other animal tracks, you know, stuff like that. It's a very active forest right now, and again, some it's Hollow's Eve. Some of the spirits are kind of out and about. They would meet. I mean, actually, you know what? Let's just roll for one right there. Not every encounter is gonna be like a combat encounter, right? But that's a tails right there. Oh my god. You know what? I don't mind. I kind of need to be early tomorrow, so. But it's been kind of a boring adventure. Anyway, they kind of see from their peripheral what's happening inside the forest. It's become full of life. Basically, they would hear like from a distance, somewhere from the forest, there'd be like "Rah!" And it's not like a very intimidating sound. It's just a bunch of voices would basically shout. Again, they would shout and be like, ah, ha, 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 be followed by laughter. Like there's the celebration going inside the forest. That sort of thing. You would see that. Sometimes they would find like some beasts within the forest. Now, normally, an encounter like that would be kind of troublesome, but because we do have a Beastmaster within our party, which is Sarazan, the situation de-escalates, and he manages to like calm any beast that they would meet, right? Maybe I don't know. Say if does Sarazan would have like, I don't think he would have like, yeah, he doesn't have communicate animals. So there you go. They just follow where these tracks would lead them, and they lead them to in the middle of a forest. Not in the middle of a forest, somewhere like in the edge of the forest where kind of like the road would meet, or you know, kind of like where the road is for any travelers, right? So somewhere along that road, and the side of it, there is this crypt, kind of like a big kind of like a sprawling crypt, I would say. But a well maintained crypt. But you wouldn't know it because now a lot of it is kind of ruined by the spirits that are going around, kind of partying and just messing around, having fun, because now it's their time of staying in this plane of existence that they get. I would suppose. I mean, it's Hallows Eve. That Hallows Eve happens like one time a year, so the tracks lead them there, inside the crypt. So they go in. Noise and like shouting go everywhere, like as both of our characters sort of slowly walk in and just kind of take in the atmosphere that is filling this crypt. Sort of a weird juxtaposition, because normally crypts are very quiet, especially at night. There's not a lot of light going around. So, but in here in the crypt, that you would see like some candlelights being kind of lit up. Very active, very energetic crypt, right? Because again, as we've said, Hosea had to talk to undead cantrip. Sometimes he would just zap them. Talk to undead basically is like he's able to like cast one spirit, either an undead or like spirit like a ghost. He would like zap them, just one person, then he would know, like he would understand what they're talking about, or that one person is talking about. But he can only cast it on one person, on one undead. Take it out, obviously. Then everybody speaks undead, right? It's either a skeleton or a ghoul, a mummy or a ghost, a wraith, whichever. They all speak. They have that. Everybody has that intelligence on them, as I've said before. So Hosea cast one on them, and he goes, and then then the ghost goes, and then I said, so everybody's just having fun. He goes, they try to find anybody that would have been along on their path, because the tracks are still there inside the crypt. Like the part where, there's no like headstone on it, right? The path beneath it. It's kind of leading them more inside the crypt. And then he goes, all right, we gotta ask. Carries on. I guess Sarazon didn't see what Hosea did when he like zapped somebody. Again, Sarazon does not speak undead, so he wouldn't know what's happening. So Sarazon turns to Hosea. Okay, we gotta figure out. If do we like keep going, or do we talk to, if that's possible, do we talk to anybody here? We gotta like figure out what's our game plan here. So Hosea goes, I mean, I got an idea. Like, he does the thing. He talks to somebody that's like along where they're standing, not somebody from afar, right? He does that, and he goes, and he does that, and then this group of skeletons. Let's just go with that. This group of skeletons would like go, Dude, what am I doing right now? God damn. I mean, the skeleton goes, this reminds me of the time I went to the I went to become I was working on the shipyard one time, blah 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 blah. Then Jose asked them like, okay. I mean, then they asked him, hey, stranger. Then the skeleton kind of like turns, weirded out, like, excuse me. And then Jose, yes, hello. And the skeleton goes, I say, you understand me? And that's the voice crack as well. So they, yeah, I understand you. Listen, we're kind of running. We kind of have to keep going, but kind of need to be. We have places to be, people we have to meet. And I don't want to waste your time or take your time all that much. So I want to ask, did anybody go through here? These tracks that made the. Did anybody like? Did you ever see the person that made these tracks? And he was like, yeah. I saw it. The skeleton goes, yeah, I saw it. And then like the people around the other skeletons that are like part of his group, and it's like, oh yeah, I did saw it, yeah. Like they were starting the discussion. The topic kind of went to that sort of thing. No, actually, you know what? It's only like one guy that's speaking sense, basically, to with respect to Hosea. So the rest of the skeletons are kind of like, they're kind of like gesturing. Basically, they kind of reacted to what the guy that can actually talk to Hosea was saying. They're like, just like, yeah. And then the guy that was talking to Hosea was like, turned around, and they're like, yeah, I guess we did saw it, we did see it, kind of in a hurry too. He was like, was he what did they look like? Hosea would ask. I don't know. They went by in a hurry, I don't know. But there's somebody somebody definitely went through here. As he said that, he like turns around to his group again. They're not really saying anything else. Anything of important. That's all we got. So they like Hosea goes, all right, thank you. Takes out talk to undead spell out of him. So that wasn't helpful. Hosea says to Sarazon. And Sarazon's like, oh, all right. Do we keep going? Hosea thinks. And he goes, yeah, we should keep going. He's thinking like maybe... yeah, we should keep going, but I would keep my weapons ready. I would be ready. So... in the middle of like this very... again, jovial, energetic, fun crypt where like all of these spirits, these undead monsters and spirits are sort of like living life, having fun. Sarazon takes out this bow from his back and basically quote unquote unsheaths it and puts it in his hand, picks up an arrow from his quiver, puts it on the bow, And just not even stretching it, he's just there. As they slowly follow the track. And Warlock and the Warlock, Hosea is kind of like got the book out. He's got the Path to the Tome. He's got the book out. He's reading pages as he's also paying attention to his surroundings. And Sarazan's like, "What?" Looks back at him and is like, "What are you doing? What are you reading a book? Look for the surroundings, right? Maybe he's like, maybe like the person we're trying to find is like just around, hiding behind like the crowd here." Jose's like, all right. So he still has the book out. Didn't really stop, like, didn't really close it or clasp, right? Clasp it close. So that's it around, but now he's like paying more attention to the surroundings. As much as he can, because like he's a gnome, right? It's like very short. I think much like a headstone would be like his height. So not much of a help. So but every help counts, I suppose. So they go through it and yes! There's an encounter. Alright. We get I said green. Green. There you go. All right. So as they're going along through this crypt, they're walking. All of a sudden, Sarazan with his like elf ears sort of hear this this sound of like massive energy, like dispelling, like a quick second. And before he could turn, wait, does it hit? Oh wait, it's just, it's not even on hit. Oh wow, wow. Level 3 version. Ooh, level 3 version. Wow. Okay. Instantaneous. Wow. Okay. Crap. So before he could, before Sarazan could even turn, he was like, whoosh! Something like a beam hits him on his left shoulder. It's like, ugh! Sarazan grunts. It's like, oh. And of course, everybody from the every monster in the crypt like saw that, because like it's green. There's not a whole light. There's not a lot of light going around, so they would see that, and also Hosea would notice that and like stands at the ready, looking at that direction. And he goes. He looks like Sarazan before. When he sees like there's nothing yet there, Hosea, he looks back at Sarazan like, "Hey, are you right?" It's like, "Ah, oh, something hit me." Sarazan goes, "Oh, all right." What does Sarazan do? Oh, what does Hosea do? Okay. It's the background's way too calm for this. I'm gonna like shut it off for a bit. All right. Sarazan, Hosea is like, all right. See what you got. What is his spells? Oh, right. What is the spell magic, by the way? Does it cure? I think this is like, it doesn't cure the spell magic though, right? Right. Yeah. We don't have a cure. Poison. Ah. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So, okay, so here's what Jose is gonna do. He's gonna run towards the direction of where that beam came from. He goes there. He finds this being that's really bigger than he is, with like a long dress, sort of a stone blue, right? And it contrasts with his wrinkly green, wrinkly, sort of the green that I was talking about before, a bit mossy, right? Like this thing that like catches, honestly, like catches the light almost. It has a bit of a dew. And then actually no, that would be wrong. But this green skin, it's very dry, again wrinkly, and he actually still see this being holding that stance when it was casting that ray of light, that ray towards Sarazan. And the witch and the lady goes, "Ha! Finally, cut! Finally, I've hurt you." I don't know. This is so bad. Anyway, so, but it does not. But the green hag in question does not see Hosea running up to him, even though he wasn't really invisible. He was just small, I suppose. And everybody was like, every spirit that saw something was going down, they ran away, kind of like, they didn't really want to do anything with it, even though some of them probably would help. I don't know. Like instead of like how people would normally react, like alive people would be like, if they saw something like that, they'll be like, oh no, oh my god, they would like run away, right? Because they're like spirits and they're already dead. They were like, gosh. And they will like just move out, slowly move, like, come on, we were having fun, like, shush, let's go. All right. Some of them, hey, how? And then some of them would ask like, hey, how How long are you guys gonna do this? All right, we kind of like we have a game going. We kind of like we want this to be over for like I mean at least like 10 minutes. All right, can we just okay? And like he's not being answered by any of the people that are like involved in this encounter. So Jose is focused on this green hag. Sarazan's like on the ground, like kind of dealing with the pain of being struck by a ray of sickness. And then the green hag is kind of like pointing pointing his hand on Sarazan still. Does not realize that there's Hosea on the bottom, not beneath her, but very much in front of her. So, I suppose everybody rolls initiative, right? Okay. So this one is, sorry, excuse me. I should have. Where is it? What? Okay. All right. So everybody rolls initiative. I don't think I rolled before. This is Sarazan's. Oh, that's awful. 6. Wait, what's their initiative count? +3. Alright, +3. It's 9. Dude, that is awful. It's 9. Alright, Sarah. This is the green hags. My god, that's high, bro. That's so high, bro. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay, Jose's is... Oh, 15! There you go. 16 as well. So... Okay. This is kind of interesting, honestly, because now they have like they can like react to each other. So Hosea comes up to her. And he's like, and the green hag is kind of enjoying being able to land a hit on Sarazan. He was like, then he sees Hosea, and before Hosea lands an attack on her, or like, this is actually interesting. They have like both the same initiative, so I don't know if like to have like all right. So what's gonna happen is Jose is gonna attack her with a cantrip called Eldritch Spear with an agonizing blast. Oh no, this might be a bad idea actually. This might be a bad idea. Oh, never mind. So let's say Hosea doesn't really get near the green hag. He's like, they're like 10 feet apart from each other. Maybe not even that, they're like 15. Because all Hosea needs to do is like he just needs to see where the green hag is. So like 15 apart from each other. Again, it's a straight line, right? There's no headstone. There's like in between them because Hosea can't like see above that. So he's in 15 feet. Green hag sees where Hosea is, and he starts running to Hosea to go for like a multi attack for claws. Because he's kind of angry with Hosea of like how the last encounter happened. So he goes for like a melee attack, and this is gonna be interesting because like they can like affect each other. And then while the green hag's doing that, Hosea like prepares an eldritch blast, which I have modified into having agonizing blast and the eldritch spear sort of upgrades to it, I suppose. So let's go with the green hag first. You know what? Let's go with Hosea first. You know what? Let's do that. Eldritch blast. Because like, I mean, the green hag already kind of got Sarazan, so okay. This is one action, so there you go. Third level. Spell creates more one beam when you reach higher level. 2 beams, fifth level. Oh, okay. Okay, pretty cool. Tackling energy throws within range. Make it... Okay. So he makes the thing. Let's roll for attack. Yeah. It's gonna be a wisdom modifier, right? Okay. Let's roll. 10 plus 10 plus 2, which is 12, which what is his AC? 17. That does not hit. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Is it like, I don't know how to oh, attack bonus, right? Wait, what is wait a minute. What is Sarazan's spell save DC? This is what I should have done before. God damn it. Right. You know what? Let's try to do this again. Okay, the green hag attacks. That's 12. Nothing. There's no bonus to that. Oh, plus 4. That's 16. So spell save 13. Still hits, so you know. Sad. So the Eldritch Blast does not hit the green hag. Like, in front of her, he does like a lean to the left with his arm kind of like lifting up as well from her stance, like ah, ha, ha, ha. And then like lunges. She lunges to Hosea, and I haven't even figured out how much that dealt with. Oh my god, combat is very new to me. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna figure it out. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I haven't even figured out how much that is. Wait a minute. Level 3 version. Wow. So 3d8. On hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and has poison condition until the end of your next turn. Oh, so it's not forever. Okay, cool. Okay. Next turn. All right. Sorry. Okay. 2d8 poison damage. Wait. 2d8. 4. 7. So Sarazon is -7. Oh. Okay. But it is level 3. So that becomes 4d8. Wait a minute. 7, 3, and 6. Wow, that's a lot. 7 plus 9. That's 16. 16's a lot for me, because like... I mean, would that be a lot for Sarazon? Yeah. Yeah, it would be. So it's 51 minus 16. Which would be 35. Wow. My god. I don't think we even have like heal pots. Oh my god. Alright. So that's Sarazon, and so he does Hosea does not hit. Hosea does not hit the green hag. The green hag lunges, not lunges, but goes like dashes to Hosea as soon as she dodges the attack, the Eldritch Blast. Goes to him and makes 2 multi attacks, which is attack roll plus 6. Plus 6. Damn. 8 plus 6, which will be 14, and it's gonna hit, bro. Oh, it just barely hits. 8 plus 16, which is 14, just barely hits. So, reach 5 feet. Again, the green hag kind of excuse me. The green hag runs to Hosea, and then obviously, so this one's gonna hit. Okay. What? Wait a minute. (1d8 plus 4). Slashing damage plus 3. Poison damage again! Okay. I'm not understanding what the hit is. Okay. So, hit 8, slashing damage plus 3, poison damage. Okay. I mean, it already hits his AC, so... Excuse me. This is 2, by the way. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so I get it. So it's a roll, it's a 1d8 roll for damage. Which would be 5 plus 3 poison damage. And the other roll is which would be oh my god. Oh yeah, that hits. So that's I forgot. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me roll again for damage on the other one. I'm sorry. Hit 1d8 plus 4. I forgot to add 4. Alright, so 6. So that's 10. And then the other is... The other one was 8. So let's just put that. The other one was 12. So that's 22 damage. And now both Sarazon and Hosea are poisoned. Alright. Now it's Sarazon's turn. Alright. So the hit, when he was hit by the sick, what do you call it? Ray of sickness did not make him prone, did not make him fall on the ground, so still very much up, just like reeling on the poison of it all. So should he make like Constitution save? It's gonna suck for Sarazon. It's not much of a Constitution there. Okay, he makes a Constitution saving roll. Oh yeah. Natural 20, baby. Like the poison isn't you know, like I'm the DM for this. This could happen. Like the poison isn't even just gone. It's possible that the poison got sentient and it went back to the green hag. You know, it's possible. It didn't happen, but it was possible. So after Sarazon makes his move, not gonna get poison. Not gonna get hit by poison damage again. So right, poison over. Now he does. Oh, he got Cure Wounds. Look at that. Right, I thought of everything. I forgot. But it is like a spell cast though. I want to save that. I should have like, he should have like casted Pass Without a Trace, but anyway. He's gonna attack with his bow. the green hag, and let's attack for to hit 12. 3. Let's see where at 15. It does not hit, dude. This is like CR3, bro. What? Yo, what? Is are like my adventuring crew? Are they gonna like? Are they gonna die on their first ever encounter? Like seriously? How many actions can Sarazan get? I get the longbow. Let's make it 2 at least, right? So that one does not hit. It's my god. This guy. How much HP? That's a lot HP too. God damn. What? Oh, bro, they're not gonna make it, bro. 82. Like that's that's. This is them, guys. This is like the only encounter they're gonna have. Okay, I mean, fine. I'm fine with that. All right, it's 12 again. Oh man, this is gonna be a quick adventure. I don't mind that at all. All right, so both Sarazan's arrows does not hit because for some reason the green hag has an AC of 17. Jesus Christ. So it's Jose's turn because they gotta like hit this person. They gotta hit the green hag, bro. So he rolls again. Does he have something that doesn't have to roll? I wanna go cool touch, chill touch. Chill touch. Okay, it does not have okay. So when they spellcasting ability plus wisdom, right? Okay. Alright, chill touch time for Hosea. Let's do it. Bro, please roll good. Cause goddamn. Oh my god! Oh my god! Natural 1. Dude, I'm so glad I choose the cantrip because my god, that would have been so bad. I mean, it's already so bad right now. So not only does the chill hand miss, it gets attached to like a bystander and they take necrotic damage. I'm not even gonna roll for the necrotic damage. It's like, it's not important. Does it happen? Whatever happens when it's like I get it at 3. Oh, like level 2. Oh no, wait. What level am I? With the thing. Warlock 5. Warlock levels. I think it's 3. Right? Is it 3? I mean, it doesn't matter. I already missed, so there you go. It is free. Just would like to know. So now it's the green hag's turn. Dude, they're just mopping. He's just, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna include that. He rolled high. She rolled high, I mean. Okay. So what is the green hag gonna do? Um, you know what Jose is gonna do? He's like gonna run away. Both of them actually. You know what? Both Hosea and Sarazan kind of like go as far as they can from the green hag, right? And the green hag's not really gonna go anywhere because like she wants to kill Sarazan, right? So wherever he goes, the green hag is gonna follow, right? He was like the first target, and he's gonna stay to be the target. And green hag's gonna go for her turn again, which is let's see. Wisdom as a spell casting ability. There is no wisdom here. Oh no, wait, there is. There is. Wait, what? What? I don't know. Alright, just we're doing it live, man. Combat is such a different beast. I'm kind of not understanding it, but it's like nobody's playing with me. This is like all a game for my on my own. So if I get it wrong, like I would be the one that suffers, and I think that's fine. It's better than, giving somebody else a bad experience. Anyway, I think. Oh yeah, you know what? I haven't rolled for Jose's like poison damage, which is a what? My God. It's 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, 3. God damn. Okay, let's see. 3. 1d8, right? Oh no, wait. 4d8. Christ. My God, 21. All right. $21. Where is Hosea? Oh my God. And Hosea's out, bro. Oh my God. He's got like only 36 hit points. Dude, that was such a bad idea. But he did run. He was no, actually, you know what? No, he was able to run away. It's like he's around. I don't know. God damn it. So he's gonna so the green hag is gonna continue to attack Sarazan. Jesus Christ. We're on the first encounter, man. God. Okay. You're gonna spell a sickness again, sure. What, ray of sickness? I don't know. Dancing lights. No. Ray of sickness again. Just keep it simple with her. Attack. Jesus Christ. Dude, they're just gone, man. Oh my god. Rolls of 15. Doesn't even have to like plus that. That definitely hits. Roll for damage, bro. 4d8 again. Jesus Christ. $25. Oh my god. So I think I did something wrong here, man. The encounter is just awful. So Sarah's on, like the green hag is just, and now I get to finish you. And then whoosh, ray of sickness to Sarah's on again. And it hits. And because it's level 3, it's 2d8 plus 2 more d8s, resulting in 25 damage to Zarazon, which only had less than that. They're both incapacitated, so I don't even know who's gonna, like, you know, get them up. I think it's impossible, right? So we're gonna call it there. This has been a fun experiment. That is awful. Wow, that is awful. Like, all the bad rolls were on the good guys. All the good rolls are on the bad guys. It's so flipped, man. Was it wrong to make the first encounter with a green hag? I thought it wasn't. You know, like I'm not even gonna give this the service of, you know, having a closed chapter sort of deal. That was awful. Like, that was so awful. You know, I was getting. I don't know if I was getting into it. I mean, I kind of was. Let's see the. Let's see how the chat's I mean, let's see how the stream's doing. Let's see how many is like watching this. And there's like two. There's like 2 people watching it. And then one of them's me, of course. But that was awful. Like, really awful. But it did give me a glimpse of, like, again, how it was as like the DM for these things. A lot of things to consider. Bear in mind, like, I didn't even use a whole lot of spells on this. There's cantrips for sure. I mean, I only really use cantrips, but as far as like spells are concerned, yeah, didn't do anything. Christ, it's so wow. 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 I almost kind of like want to do this again at some point. And by then I'll be ready. I'll be more ready. Right? Maybe I'll have more visual. Maybe we'll have actually like avatars for our like portraits for a character. That'd be nice. I was kind of thinking I'd go longer than like like 2 hours. But that's it, bro. We're done. That's that's sad, man. That's pretty sad. I spent weeks on this, man. Oh. Yeah. I think all the good rolls went on the character creation, huh? And it wasn't the role there wasn't to get high rolls. It was like to get the right rolls. But for this one, it was like, the The cards were not on this one. I don't know. So I don't know how to like. I don't know how to finish this. I suppose I should summarize what my experience on this thing is. Oh right. Okay. So I've my realizations. What I've learned from this experience. D&D is very much D&D is very much a co-op game. At least for like at least four people, including the DM. You have to have that. Am I still enthusiastic of playing a game like this again? Of course. But of course I am, but it has to be. I don't even know if I could like take on being a DM. Cause look at this, bro. I didn't even prepare for anything. I didn't prepare for crap. It's barely anything here. Not much of a story. I can't. I don't know. But for the first try, I didn't hate it, bro. I think we got something there. We haven't even told. I wasn't even able to tell the story between Sarazon and his like wolf Ludger. The first encounter doomed them, and also like Hosea's backstory. We didn't even get to that. It's so sad. Yeah. Dude, what's the AC of like a skeleton? Green Hag's a bit like and here I thought like the vampire was gonna be trouble. This is. We're not even there yet, bro. 14's the AC for a skeleton. That's pretty high. What the hell? Giant bat. AC 13. Alright. So imagine if like they encountered a skeleton. Imagine if they like whoever they they were like talking to like a skeleton before. Imagine if that went. Oh no, it's just 13 HP. Like just one hit, boom. But good God, that AC is just awful. I don't know if I'm even like doing it right. It's like it's whatever you roll plus. What was it? For Sarazon, whatever you roll and then plus 3, which is like dexterity, right? That's your for to hit. God damn. Well, that's just how the dice rolled, I suppose. It was not great. It was so not great. Would this deter me in being able to, like now I mean, this is like, if I wasn't interested in playing the game before, which I was, very much so, I am more willing to play the game now. Because I saw the game being played incorrectly. I did try my best, I think. I mean, the recordings right there, the VODs right there. I'm gonna check it out probably. I think I played the game correctly. What the misstep was thinking that the Green Hag was gonna be able to be defeated by a level 3, not level 3, a level 5 and a level 7 Warlock and Ranger. It was not in the cards for them. It was like 86 health, bro. They didn't even have that amount of health. I should have thought of that, bro. So that's where the mistake was. But yeah, um, one thing I'll say though, having being on the end of this right now is, at least now I would have been able to say I've done it. So I was saying that I would do this, and I did do it. Maybe not in the most prepared way. Maybe next time I might buy the solo guide. The thing about those though, and the thing that I kind of, the reason why I kind of avoided that thing for this is because there's an aspect of that there's an aspect of that guide where even the encounter or like the map making of it is, there's a randomness to it. That's all up on the dice roll I get as well. So when if it's gonna be about Halloween theme, I'm not gonna be able to do that, I think. But yeah, I am not gonna read what do you call this? We're not gonna revisit this concept anytime soon, I think. I gotta have like either that guide or I have actual people with me to try this again. And I'm very much not gonna be the guy who's behind the DM seat or who's in the DM seat. I think a lot of things have to happen before I do that again. A lot of circumstances need to be you know, done again. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, this is not gonna happen again anytime soon. No. But I am very, I mean, I don't know what I should do. Like, should I go to Discord and like find, I mean, not Discord, but like Reddit, and if I go like, hey, I wanna is anybody could I like play on anybody's like group? Anybody need like a +1? I'm here. So yeah, I did it though. We're here. It's over. I did not even like roleplay a whole lot, or like my characters. I'm seeing the sheet on Sarazon. He hates noise. I should have tipped him. I don't know. We tried our best. We did it. We made it happen. You know, as much as we can. Okay. So that's Halloween, bro. That's Spooktober. And the theme for this year's Spooktober is incompleteness. Even on like the last thing Halloween related that I'm gonna do for this month, it still felt incomplete. Some missteps happened on my part, but hey, we're learning. I think that's not as important as taking the dub, but hey, we tried it, it happened. Yeah, so yeah, if you like what happened here, if you understood even in the slightest bit, you had an inkling of interest of what happened here, I urge you, maybe not urge, but I would, if you if you would be so inclined, I would demand you. No, I'm just kidding. I would suggest liking this video, subscribing, and ringing the bell for my channel, and drop a comment if you have any suggestions on movies. I always go for movies. For movies, for video games, or any type of content that you want me to react to. No? See, like again, I've mentioned this before. I'll mention it again. Somebody said I should react on something. That's not gonna be enough, bro. You have to like tell me something. You have to give me something to react to, like a thing, not just hey react to something. All right. Okay, so you know, and yeah, happy Halloween. That's it, bro. I think we got spooky there. Some sort of spooky there. We got skeletons. We got a green hag. We got a witch, right? She didn't say "fly my pretties" though, so maybe you wouldn't have caught on to that. But that was a witch there. We got spooky forest. Going through the forest at night. Skeletons going through a crypt, right? Playing games like Plants vs Zombies, Dead Space. And Dead Space, I gotta like freaking finish that. It's a good game right there. Should have finished that instead of this. Oh man, this is what I was worried about for weeks on end. Imagine if I planned this all throughout. Imagine that. Part of me is kind of glad now that I didn't really do a whole lot of preparation. You know. I should have watched the campaign to Critical Role just to see how they kind of what the encounters were, because everybody's like level 1 at that point, I feel like. So that would have given me like a better perspective, because like the first campaign on Critical Role, they were like year 2 basically, not even on like not on like the timeline on the role-playing aspect. It's just they've been doing that for 2 years at that point. So yeah, everybody's kind of like already know what they were doing. They're like, the levels are already like double digits, everybody's. So yeah, a lot of misgivings on this stream, you know, but not a lot of wasted effort. That's the only win. That's the only win. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye bye now. I'll say bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you next time. You know, the next time you see me, it's gonna be November, and by then, you know, where I live, it's gonna be still a bit spooky, because that's around the time we like. There's tradition here where we go to like cemeteries and like respect the dead and all that stuff. So that doesn't happen in like Halloween. The spooky stuff doesn't end in Halloween. So there's that. But by then, we're gonna be playing not Halloween related games, not spooky related games. We're gonna come back to Dead Space for sure, but yeah, the theme is over. So, all right, I'm gonna say bye bye now, for real this time. Look at that, I pulled out the outro, so can't do nothing about that. Look at that, how glorious that is. I fixed the mic though. You gotta like admit, the mic's better now, even though you can like hear, the dogs on the back. I can like whisper to you now. Whisper sweet nothings on your ear. How about that, right? How about that? New things, right? Okay. I'm gonna stop now.